your local news leader, Cynthia Schweiger, Drew Wilder, and live reports with Jillian Dean. You're watching The Morning Show on X49.
Women's contributions to the economy are at an all-time high, and the number of women working has increased by more than 40% in the last generation. More than 2/3 of women are primary breadwinners in their households, and the workplace is transforming. So how do we navigate through the transformation and continue to move forward? To answer that question, we now turn to Dr. Tracey Wilen-Daugenti, who is joining us. Good morning, Tracey.
Good morning.
So you have a book now where you've answered questions just like this one. What can you tell us about how the workplace looks today for women?
You know, the workplace looks very different today, and actually we need to thank women for pioneering the new career paths. Women have created these lattice, jungle gym maze careers where you have so many more options today than in the past.
What's your take on how this will all look in the future, and what advice would you give to young women just starting their careers?
I think the one piece of advice that I got from my mother that I would give to younger women is that there are many options out there. You're going to be working for a long time, probably 50, 60, 70 years. You're going to need to sustain yourself for the long haul, stay educated, stay skilled, be technically proficient, and make interesting choices. After all, it's your career. Look at opportunities, try them out. Maybe it's a small firm, maybe it's a medium-sized firm, large firms, entrepreneurial efforts. It's all there for women today.
There are many women who sometimes take a break from the workforce. What advice would you have for those who are re-entering the workforce? And we also want to take a look at working mothers this morning. What kind of increased challenges are they facing in the workforce?
So my suggestion for women who are planning, family planning, which I encourage, is to keep relevant, whether it's through having a small business or honing your skills or volunteering or looking at nonprofits. But I would always stay relevant to the workforce. People don't realize how fast technology has really changed the workforce and how important it is to stay current and skilled so that you can always re-enter the workforce or start at a part-time and then come back full-time.
And as we've seen this trend of women contributing more to the workforce, do you think this is something that is going to continue in the future?
Absolutely. Women are half the workforce now. There's no stopping them, and women start a business actually every 60 seconds somewhere in the world. Women, small business owners are responsible for over $13 trillion in 2011. Women obviously are a force. Look at the Congress this year. We have more women than before. Look at the Olympics. We have more women than men this year. So women have really accelerated. They're in college. They move on to advanced degrees more often than men. So we're really seeing women as a force.
We're taking over. All right.
Women lead.
Tracey, thanks very much. We do have one copy of Tracey's book to give away, but you have to answer this question first. We'll take caller number 3 at 373-3650. Here's the question. True or false? Women make up at least half of the workforce. If you were listening, you know you have 2 minutes to answer.